the most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $100,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Turn 3 Racing Network, as tonight we're here at the iRacing Superspeedway for the Lucky Crosby Horseshoe as the OP Racing Grand National Series rolls into another race here tonight. Thank you very much for joining me. My name is KR Stolfus. Qualifying is underway. The two of Nate Warren right now out on the speedway. Some of our drivers are making their lap times present, as that looks like a mess. That is, I don't know what that is. That is unfortunate. Okay, we're gonna hit this button here, and we're gonna do that. Okay, it's gone. We won't see that again until the next time. Okay. Oh, hi guys. How y'all been doing? Sorry I missed you Monday. Was not here for the OP Premier Series on Monday, but I hear Dawson did a great job. As Nate Warren in the 2 has his qualifying time going. Gabe Butler, Peter DeBorgia, John McCara, Dawson Wise, Anthony English, right now your top 5. Zach Workman, who is joining us here tonight. I do want to send out a huge congratulations to Zach Workman. He has a new addition to the family. Zach, we're all very proud of you. Nice job, buddy. Glad to see you out here, and hope the new little one and the missus are doing great. So with the final few moments of qualifying, we are going to step away for the national anthem. No one go anywhere. We'll be back with tonight's starting lineup.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as our drivers are lining up on the grid. 29 cars scheduled to start here tonight. We'll see which ones make it to the grid in time for tonight's start. Once again, I want to thank everybody for joining me here tonight. I love seeing y'all getting fired up in chat. OMG. Thank you very much, guys. It is, it's the only way I have to reach out to you. I can't hear you guys cheering. You know, this is cartoon racing, so if we were at a real racetrack, I could hear you cheering, all that good stuff. The only way I know you guys are out there is if you are, you know, just hashing it out in the chat. So thank you very much for doing that. So with that being said, let's get right into tonight's starting lineup for the Lucky Crosby Horseshoe, presented by the Crosby family, on the inside of row number 1 with a time of 58.464. Your quick time qualifier, that is Gabe Butler. To his outside, last week's race winner, aka Brooklyn Boylan, that is the 40 of Peter DeBorgia. Row number 2, the 71 of Sean McCara on the inside, and to the outside, my partner in crime on Monday nights, that is Dawson Wise. Anthony English in the 44 and the 510 of Richard Sanchez make up row number 3. Row number 4 will be Cody Nagels in the 6 and the 53 of Dave Hunt. Row 5, Vicente Guerrero and Eric Laurie on the outside. Row number 6, the inside, will be the 51 of Travis Elliott. Zach Workman to the outside. Row number 7 will be Harold Rothery in the 18 and Jeff Crosby Sr. in the 15. Row 8, Andy Brigante and DJ Thomas. Row number 9, David Livingston and Bubba Winningham. Row 10 will be David Overstreet and David Booth. Row number 11, the 2 of Nate Warren and the 3 of Alex Green. Those are our last 2 drivers to take a qualifying time. Then it's Stanley Jr. and Dana Shepard for row number 12. Row 13 going to be Jimmy Reynolds and Lynn McNeese. Adam Kilday and Steve Hoppett make up row 15. And our final car to take the grid here tonight, that is Zach Fritsch. And I do use the term take the grid loosely because he did not make the call when it was time to show up. So here we go. That Ford Mustang pulls down and away. Gabe Butler, Peter DeBorgia lead this field to the first green flag of the night, and away we go here at the iRacing Superspeedway for the Lucky Crosby Horseshoe. Side by side, this field sails it off into turn number 1. And the 88 of Gabe Butler pulls out ahead just a little bit. Sean McCara in the 71 on the back bumper of Gabe Butler. You have to be careful because we are in the ARCA cars here tonight. Can't push too hard. And that outside lane gets all the moves going right away. DeBorgia, with that huge run down the back stretch, takes over the top spot. So DeBorgia's still running that Zach Workman paint scheme from last week. But at least this time he is in the 40 as the 98 steps to the high side. And everyone gets in that opening lap. And the 40 gonna drop to the tail end of the field. Zach Workman, not sure what was going on there. Zach started drifting up, was able to keep it in check. Go ahead and take a quick look at our race info here tonight. There is room for 4 wide here at the iRacing Superspeedway. You also have to be very brave to get it 4 wide here. Again, we do want to say congrats to Zach Workman. He missed the race last week as he was adding to the family. So, nice job, buddy. And the ARCA cars here tonight, we will have 1 stage at the halfway mark, and there are 2 fast repairs available to our drivers here tonight. Goes the 88 of Gabe Butler is our race leader. Eric Morin, the 071 on his back bumper. Dave Hunt to the outside, challenging for the race lead. Jimmy Reynolds in the 17. That's the fastest lap of the race right now at a 52.42, but I do expect that to change here in a little bit. We got several new faces here tonight. I see Josh is here, Ginger. Welcome back, guys. We got Digital Armchair Motorsports. Damn! What's been going on, buddy? How you doing? And Jeremy A. Medlock. This is a new name, or a name I haven't seen in a long enough time that I have forgotten about it. And let's be honest, I'm pretty sure I forget where I live on a daily basis. So, Jeremy, I assume there is a relation to Josh. So, welcome. Good to see you. Thank you very much. Tell me about your life. Also, give me some dirty secrets about Josh. I've worked with Josh. Haven't got the pleasure of working with you. But will always welcome some dirty little secrets. If you don't believe that, I also asked Ginger and all the fans of Dana Shepherd to give me some nitty-gritty stuff. So, yeah. Alex Green now has the fastest lap of the race at a 52 flat. So, race cars are up to full speed now, and they're scattering coming off of turn number 2. We're going to go 3 wide. Gabe Butler in the 88, bound and determined to see everybody racing as hard as they can behind him. Jeremy, you are Josh's brother. As we got trouble going into the corner, Cody Nagel's involved. He goes up and over the 68 to Overstreet. Multiple race cars involved, and we have a huge one on lap 6. Stanley Jr. involved, and the yellow flag coming out. Alex Green getting a piece of this. Let's take a look here. You see the 19 already into the wall, and Alex Green gonna get tagged here. Nate Warren turned around to the outside. Cody Nagel's in trouble to the outside there. Trouble in behind them. On board with Nate Warren. Take another look, the 6. Wow, the 6 hit checks the 19. Not sure what led to that from that point of view, but man, did they all take a hard hit. All right, so the 88 of Gabe Butler leads the field onto pit road. Damn! Neat ball for 2 minutes. That's not good, Stanley. Not good. All right, so Ginger is asking, what do I want to know? Ginger, give me the nitty gritties. Pretty sure I asked for them earlier. At least not earlier tonight, like earlier in the season. But yeah, like most embarrassing stuff. We gotta have all that. We gotta have it all. Same for you, Jeremy. We gotta know the most embarrassing stuff that you can tell in a safe for children work zone, okay? As Gabe Butler wins the race off of pit road. Dak Fritsch has not made it out onto the speedway. He is the first car out of the race. Stanley Jr. chiming in here on YouTube chat saying he has an extensive amount of damage. He's going to have to burn a fast repair because that truck, or that car, is coming back on the truck. We'll take a look at just how hard that red car smacked the wall. All right, keep your eyes on Stanley Jr. in the 41, trying to squeeze through, and Ryan Blaney's it into the wall. Yeah, that radiator don't look like it working no more. Dana has driven tanks, police cars, and race cars. In his personal vehicle, you double up the seatbelts and find religion. Can't back up a trailer to save his life. Oh, this is getting good. Dana, you're not going to want to watch this one back. All right, Dana pulling back on the pit road to top off the fuel tanks. On the other side of things, apparently Josh Medlock likes to pee into ice cube trays. Okay. Is that because he likes to add some flavor to the water? Or the lemonade, I should say. Adding some flavor to that lemonade. Lights are out on the pace car. First caution coming to an end. Gabe Butler in the 88, Richard Sanchez in the 510, going to make up row number 1 for the restart. Then Eric Laurie in the 071 and the 53 of Dave Hunt for row number 2. Bubba Winningham in the 66 and Andy Brigante in the 13 for row number 3. Here we go. Green flag is out. We are back underway. As they stab the throttle and get rolling once again. Stanley Jr. has made it back out onto the racetrack after burning one fast repair. He is one lap down. Maybe not one lap down. Yeah, one lap down. He's one lap down. But he is the only car at this point in time that is not on the road lap. Andy Brigante in the 13 takes his car to the high side, and now he drops down in behind Harold Rothery in the 18. The Rothery, third car in the outside lane, now make that the fourth car as Sean McCarra in the 71 slides up in front of him. Butler and Sanchez side by side through turns 1 and 2. Eric Laurie in the 071. Better be careful. As the yellow flag comes out, Steve Hoppett, Travis Elliott in trouble. Let's see what happened to bring out the yellow flag here at the tail end of this field. Steve Hoppett from Mad Dog Racing in the 131 can't get it down, and the 51 of Travis Elliott slides into his path. Let's see, as we already see, All right, there we go. Now we got this backed up just enough. The 19 gets to the back bumper of the 51. Ooh, driver side impact. Those are never good. Pancakes. That 51 on the left side. And then Steve Hoppett with nowhere to go. Ginger once asked me to quickly move my truck. I was behind her and she had an EMS call. Before I could stand up, she runs outside and backs square into my truck, full tilt. Ginger, don't tempt me. I can make this about you very quickly. Derek, I gotta know, how bad was the damage? And by the way, you said an EMS call? Ginger, what, are you a first responder of sorts? Trying to find the right words. But yeah, let me know. I'm interested in this EMS situation, not the situation itself. The EMS title. EMS title. As the field comes back down onto pit road on lap 12 of 70. Keep in mind our stage will end at the halfway mark. That is the completion of lap 35. Gabe Butler, splash of fuel. He is down and away. So is Richard Sanchez. Eric Lurie, Dave Hunt, Sean McCarra, all off of pit road. Oh, fighting words being thrown out there. And you're getting rowdy. Like it. A AM EMT. I assume that's ambulance emergency medical technician. Just knowing EMS and that stuff, I'm guessing that's what that abbreviation is. I know what a firefighter is. I've watched South Park. That's where you go and pee on the fire. Jeremy Medlock's like, I'm just here for the fans cheering in YouTube chat. Well, Jeremy, buckle in, bud. Strap in and join us for the festivities. Okay, advanced EMT. Okay. And VT, is that, that's Vermont. That's Vermont. You guys are from Vermont? Very cool, very cool. You do IVs and meds. Man, I'll tell you what, I'm in the Midwest, all right? I went out and I raced Saturday night, you know, out in the heat of the Midwest. And I weighed myself Sunday, and I weighed 184 pounds this Sunday. I am currently at 191. It's Wednesday, folks. I have gained 7 pounds in 3 days because that's how much I had to rehydrate. So if I could get somebody to just give me an IV on Sunday after a race, oh my goodness. Oh man, I would probably not feel so terrible for work the next day. Jeremy Medlock, you don't like racing? I don't know if we can be friends with a statement like that. I don't know, man. How can you How can you not like racing? I will say, it is a thinking sport. You have to be able to play chess. And if you can't play chess, people who can't play chess tend to not like racing. And I'm totally talking out my butt. Here we go. Green flag is out once again. 2 cautions here very quickly when we get back after it. Gabe Butler in the 88 still trying to lead every lap of this race. Ginger, if you thought racing was just left turns, you should go to a dirt race. Because we have to turn right to go left. If you don't believe me, look it up on YouTube. You can search for me on YouTube. I carry a camera on my race car. Carry 2 cameras, actually. Here we go, side by side. The 88 of Gabe Butler and the 510 of Richard Sanchez. Side by side once again. These two have been door to door quite a bit here tonight. As the field gets up to speed. That caution did help Stanley Jr. out in the 41. That has put him back on the lead lap. So everybody on track is on the lead lap. The 88 of Butler has that yellow line well protected, and it looks like him and Eric Laurie are working well together right now. At 071, very committed to the back bumper of Gabe Butler. Hasn't worked too hard to try and get around him. And, you know, Wednesday nights, there are no set teams on Wednesday nights like there are on Monday nights for the OP Racing Superspeedway League Series thing. As we have a new fast lap, the 44 of Anthony English, turning a 51.95. 51.95. Fastest lap of the race by the 44 of Anthony English. But yeah, so no set teams here on Wednesday nights, but there are teams nonetheless very loosely associated, cobbled together right before the green flag comes out. And Gabe Butler and Eric Laurie are in a team for tonight. Yeah, Josh, there's no set teams, but they kind of just cobble themselves together into a team. And nobody comes into a Wednesday night race knowing who their teammate necessarily is, as Eric Laurie had to hold on to that race car. I tell you what, you could swing a cat around here and hit about 5 or 6 cars as they passed you. Everyone's running very tight. Stanley Jr. making the most of getting back on the lead lap. He has just turned the new fastest lap of the race at a 51.65. Hear me? I said I don't know if we can be friends. I don't know if we can be friends. Very distinct difference, all right? And it's growing on you. You might grow on me. I'll tell you what, Jeremy. If you ever get the chance to strap yourself into a car and go 130 miles an hour into a corner, it'll change your life. Change your life. So Macara, Sanchez, Brigante, Butler, Warren, your top 5 for the moment. Go on board with the 43 of Dana Shepard right now. A little bit further down the pack as Livingston goes on by. Shepard in 23rd spot. Looks like a safe, conservative place to be right now for the driver of the 43 as we have pit stops taking place. 4 drivers peel off for pit road. And that is a sign that they are getting ready for their final pit stop for the end of the stage at the completion of lap 35. Speeds here at the iRacing Superspeedway, dang near 200 miles an hour when they sail it off into the corner. And oh, trouble as they come onto pit road. Look like huge contact with Richard Sanchez. Could have been the 98, not 100% sure. Either way, yellow flag is going to come out as we have a massive hit onto pit road. Yellow flag in the air, and let's take a look. Already Sanchez is turned around, pointed the wrong direction. So let's back that up just a bit more. All right, here they come off of turn number 4. Going to peel off for pit road. And it looks like Stanley Jr. gets into the back of the 510. Oh, that I hit the wrong button. Hold on, we'll take another look at this. That's the button I wanted to hit. Here we go. Take another look here. Travis Elliott able to clear all of these issues going on. Nate Warren in the 2 sends it in there a little bit hard. Travis Elliott onto pit road. Not sure if the yellow flag came out before or after he hit pit road, but looks like he is going to drive to his pit stall and make his pit stop. Go off the nose of the 41. And chaos and mayhem follows. So Gabe Butler, Eric Laurie, Peter DeBorgia, Alex Green, and Richard Sanchez. I'm sorry, just Alex Green, top 4 right there. They all made their pit stop just a lap before this caution flag came out, and they will inherit the race lead. So good strategy call right there. All right. Anyone else here? Anyone else here that has dirt on their favorite driver? All right. We have talked with Ginger Parent. We've talked with the Medlocks, Derek Donna chiming in as well. But if you are a fan of your driver or supporter of your driver out here, maybe a family member, let me know. I talk to these guys on the regular. I'm good with bringing up something they don't want to know. They don't want me knowing. I'm good with that. Why not? Makes for a good conversation. All right, so let's take a quick look as we are getting close to the end of this stage. Our point standings as they came into the start for tonight. Zach Fritsch and Vicente Guerrero locked in to the playoffs. They are the two drivers who have locked themselves in, and they have done that with 11 total starts, wins, and the most points you can have and not fall out. As Vicente Guerrero is having a stellar season right now. He is got quite a few points. No wins, but man, he is up there in the point standings. As Alex Green in the 3 gets turned, not sure what happened to him. Grabs the gear and gets going. And wow. So issues for the 3. Lights are still out on the pace car. We'll see if the 3 is going to get his spot back or if they're going to give him an EOL. Stanley Jr., however, not being very lucky here tonight. Back on pit road. And this time he is a lap down. But our point standings look like that as they come into the race here tonight. We get ready for the green flag. Keep in mind, we have this race plus 2 more to set our championship field of 16 drivers. 2 of those spots are permanently taken with Zach Fritsch and Vicente Guerrero. As the green flag comes out here on lap 24 of 70. Drivers who have won stages here tonight: Steve Crosby, okay. Steve Crosby, Vicente Guerrero, Zach Fritsch. Two wins for the stages to Crosby and Guerrero. Good grief, I'll find words as I'm trying to lay down a storyline here, and they're trying to crash as best as they can. So there's our stage winners so far this season. Drivers who are getting hot right now, who have earned the most points in the last 3 races: Cody Nagels, Anthony English, Zach Fritsch, Vicente Guerrero, and Richard Sanchez, all on a hot streak. They have earned a ton of points here in the last 3 races. So speaking of championships or playoffs or any of that, our active drivers here in this season who have the most OP wins on a Wednesday night, who have not won a championship, as Nate Warren goes up the racetrack. And Peter DeBorgia leads this class. DeBorgia has never won a championship on Wednesday night, and he has 7 wins as Rothery is out of shape. Yellow flag comes out. Winningham involved, Brigante involved. Overstreet, the 43 of Dana, picks his way through. Yeah, back up the trailer, but squeeze through there. The yellow flag comes out. Let's go on aboard with the 43 for this yellow, and Rothery, not sure what happened. looked like just a bad bump from the 50 of Livingston. And Livingston slams the inside wall. And so yellow flag is out once again. All right, with that said, guys, we're going to take a quick break. No one go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
Lights are out on the Ford Mustang that is pacing around, keeping this field in check for right now. Two drivers who are officially out of the race, maybe three. Dak Fritch, who never took the green flag here tonight. Stanley Jr. in the 41, finding himself behind the wall. And he will now be joined by the 18 of Harold Rothery for the moment. David Livingston still sitting on pit road, working on his race car. But now he is down and away, and Livingston rolls out and tries to rejoin the field. That 50 had to hammer out quite a bit of damage. We've had a few yellows here before we have gotten to the halfway mark. We're closing in on that. Richard Roberts, how you doing? Good to see you, sir. Thank you very much for coming by. So far, the dominant car has been the 88 of Gabe Butler. We've had 3 big crashes. And we are closing in on our first stage break, if you will, at the halfway mark, which will be the completion of lap 35. So the pace car down and away. Gabe Butler in the 88 with Jimmy Reynolds to his outside. Green flag is out. We are back underway. The 77 of David Booth and the 19 of Zach Workman. They are side by side in row number 2. They have got to get to those back bumpers without spinning out the race cars in front of them. A few stragglers. And here we go. into turn 1 and 2. So Harold Rothery, Stanley Jr., Zach Fritsch out of the race for the moment. We'll see if any of them can make it back in. Stanley Jr. chiming in on the chat room. Stanley, got your ears on, bud? Can you hear me? You gonna make it back out there? I don't know if you got your ears on, but you're gonna make it back out there. The car that tore up. Jimmy Reynolds in the 17. Finding himself in the race lead for the first time here tonight. But now the 88 of Gabe Butler surging back on the inside. Butler has been committed to that yellow line. Well, I'll tell you what, Gabe Butler sticking to that yellow line like stink on a skunk. He has not come off of that lane, and it is working well for him so far. Peter DeBorgia in the 40, trying to make something happen in the third lane. He's got Richard Sanchez on his back bumper as they work that third lane. Oh, Peter, big wiggle as he went into the corner, caused him to check up. They're going to lose a little bit of momentum right there. I'm starting to see why Gabe Butler is staying committed to that yellow line, because most of the time, these guys start spinning up the racetrack, not down the racetrack. But Gabe Butler in a very safe position. Sorry, Gabe. Broadcaster's curse. Oh my God. Oh, and he's dead. They're dead. Wow. I literally was just saying, these cars do not spin down to the inside, and they did everything they could to prove that they do. And that is going to do it for the stage, I believe. We're going to have to go back and see what happened here before we can figure out who has won the stage. Jimmy Reynolds in the 17 gets a shove from the 44. Let's see how this develops as we go on board with the 71 of Sean McCara. Anthony English in the 44. Oh my. And Zach Workman does lead them onto pit road. So Workman in the 19 going to come away with the stage win. Workman makes the move to the inside here. And the 44 of English, just big wiggle going into the corner. We're going to take one more look at this, and this is on board with Alex Green and hoping someone will give me confirmation. We're stalling out a little bit. And there you see the contact happening, and Alex Green trying to work his way through this. All right, let's just well, I'll tell you what. We're just gonna wing it. Either way, we want to talk to this guy. Zach Workman, you got your ears on, bud?
I do.
Zach, first and foremost, we gotta get this question out of the way. Did you win the stage?
Yes, I think.
Okay.
Maybe. Sure, I'll take
Sure.
it.
All right, we'll give it to you.
Okay.
That being said, congratulations, man, on becoming a new proud papa.
Thank you. Yeah, just running on like 3 hours of sleep, so pretty cool to win the stage.
Well, so you won the stage, but tell us more about the new addition that you have.
Well, she did come out as a girl, so that was good. But mama and baby are all good, healthy and stuff, and she came out great. So I didn't do much. I was just kind of there. So, you know, my job's already done. It was done 9 months ago, but now it's time to watch over. But no, she came out great. It's everyone's healthy and all good. So I really appreciate Peter and stuff running the scheme last week and the name and stuff, and you guys shouting us out. So that was cool.
All right, Zach. Well, I'll tell you what. Congratulations on winning the stage, but that's just a flash in the pan for tonight, man. A huge congrats on becoming a dad and all of that. I'll tell you, I got 3 boys myself. Always wanted a little girl, never got it. Kept trying. The pattern was right there in front of me, but never made it happen.
Yeah, see, our family is all girls. I was the last boy, actually, family. So I guess all hope lies on me for next future sex trophies. So we'll see.
All right, Zach. Well, I'll tell you what. You won the stage here. Before we let you go, shout outs, thank yous, anything else you need to add?
I got to shout out Team 3, you know, always running with them. I got to shout out the next admin to clear my passing under yellow right here. So whoever does that, I'm going to do that to myself, actually. And thank you in the booth, KR.
All right, well, green flag is out. Zach, what team were you with? I'll move you down.
Team 3.
All right, there you go. That is Zach Workman. Took a little bit more time than I meant to. Sorry, Zach, but you handled it very well. But there you go. New proud papa. First time. I'll tell you what. Yeah. That kid. That Zach Workman. He can't be but 13 years old and already a papa. He's going places. All right, Alex Green in the 3. Not too long ago, we saw this red car spinning under yellow, but here he is leading the race. He has Travis Elliott in the 51 right there with him. Behind that is the 17 of Jimmy Reynolds. Reynolds in the 17. This is a 3-car breakaway. The 15 of Jeff Crosby Sr. trying to close in. As we're in the second half of this race here tonight, and Senior is closing the gap. Reynolds and Senior probably joining the Grandfathers Club sooner or later. Dave Hunt could be there as well. I'm not too sure on the families, but I'm speculating because I do have an idea, but not 100% accurate. But Dave Hunt could be a grandfather. Jimmy Reynolds might be one soon. And Mr. Crosby as well. These are some older, more distinguished gentlemen in this league, and just happy to have them here. And Zach Workman joining that fraternity of being a parent. Who's in the 20? Oh, that's DJ Thomas. What are you doing, DJ Thomas? Been a hot minute since I've seen you. Nice to see you. At 20, Mobile 1. Not sure what's going on with that paint scheme. Who picks pink and green? What? Pink and green. Blech. Sorry, involuntary reaction. It's fine. It's whatever. Alex Green in the 3 continues to lead. Dave Hunt, DJ Thomas, Travis Elliott, all these guys pushing hard. Here comes the 88 of Gabe Butler on the back bumper of the 20. Miss Roberts, never had kids? Well, sir, I don't know what I should say here, other than kids are cool, but sometimes I kind of wish you didn't have them. That's all right. Nobody needs a kid every time. Ooh. Oh, DJ. What's going on with DJ? He's in trouble. He's spinning. Oh, that's a big. Oh, that Lynn McNeese involved. Mad Dog involved. Steve Hoppett, grandpa. Steve Hoppett confirmed grandfather, by the way. Wow. So big one here. Once again. At least that you don't know. Richard Roberts. I get it. Wait a minute. How much money you got? I could be your kid. I'm just kidding. Oh, we're having fun here, folks. We're having fun. DJ Thomas got out of shape going into the corner, and everyone is going to have to pay the penalty for that. So yellow flag out once again, ladies and gentlemen. The 88 of Gabe Butler finds himself in familiar territory, and we are going to step away again for a quick break. No one go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
iRacing, you wanted the best, you got them 4 abreast. Often imitated, never duplicated, the greatest show on dirt, the World of Outlaws.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining me here tonight. This broadcast has gone off the rails as usual. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and crack a cold one. If you can guess what I'm drinking tonight, I will give you the $10 iRacing credit. And you have to be precise. Here we go, the 88 of Gabe Butler. Once again, on the front row for a restart. Green flag comes out. And away we go. 53 of Dave Hunt. To the outside, the 51 of Travis Elliott, who escaped danger earlier by hitting pit road before the trouble happened. Finds himself in the third lane trying to make something happen. Checkered Flag Motorsports, good to see you out here. And no, it is not a Busch Light. And it was a trick question, by the way, because there are multiple drinks involved. Here we go. The 88 of Butler to the inside of the 53 of Dave Hunt. Hunt in that Alienware paint scheme. Normally he has his flight school paint scheme, but I gotta tell you, I like this 53. That Embry-Riddle yellow and blue paint scheme very much etched into my brain. But I am digging this teal and black 53. Derek Donna, no, it is not a Miller Lite. I will give you guys a hint. Of the two things that I have within my reach to drink, one is a cocktail. The other is, I'm doing air quotes, can't see, seltzer. Mr. Roberts, no, I don't believe Mara broke up with Mark. Mark is not here. He has not been with us on Wednesday nights for a while. And so Miss Mara, huge supporter of OP. But that's because Mark, man himself, is a huge supporter of OP. We got a highball with a hard seltzer. Okay. No, it's in a tumbler, and yes, it is a hard seltzer. Not there yet. Gotta be specific. Kay Butler in the 88 is holding on to that race lead. We do have 23 cars on the lead lap. Our stage winner, Zach Workman, in the 19, finds himself the last car on the lead lap. And he is wounded, he is hurting, and he is falling behind a little bit more each and every time. Jeff O'Quinn, good to see you. How you doing? Jeff, first time here for me. I've never seen you before. Tell us who you're cheering for, who you're rooting for, and let us know what you want to see. Les Levy is here. There you go, Mr. Roberts. There's Les Levy. So the 19, our stage winner, Zach Workman, he is slow, he is wounded, he is trying to get through these laps. We have 26 of them to do, plus keep in mind we will do 2 attempts at a green-white checkered. Knob Creek with Bud Light Seltzer. Checkered Flag Motorsports. I like where you're going with the Knob Creek. I don't like the Bud Light Seltzer. Never heard of that. Derek Donnet, no, it is not a White Claw, but at this point, let's be honest, a White Claw is better than a Bud Light. So with 25 laps to go, the 88 to 53 side by side. Jimmy Reynolds in the 17, one of our lap leaders. Les Levy in the 84, who was involved in an incident earlier tonight, recovering nicely. He's made his way back into the top 10. The 3 of Alex Green right there as well. Dana Shepard in the 43. Look at that. Dana Shepard in the 43 can't back up a trailer. Let's throw in Alex Green in the 3, who can't back up a trailer. And this is a well-documented Alex Green cannot back up a trailer. They are running nose to tail to each other. Oh, dear God. Oh, Bubba Winningham. Look out, Bubba. 66, big wiggle going into the corner, but he gathers it in. Nice job. Gonna lose a few spots, and Jimmy Reynolds and Bubba Winningham get together, and Reynolds turns himself into a helicopter, and good night. The yellow flag comes out once again, but the 17 looks like he is in control of that race car, and it is done. Thought maybe he was gonna try and pull away, but Reynolds in the 17 is going to have some assistance to pit road. Yellow flag in the air once again. Oh. All right. Good thing I'm not race control, because I don't know how I'd call this. Because I think Jimmy in the 17 was reacting to what was going on in front of him. And Bubba, wrong place, wrong time. So yellow flag in the air once again. Gabe Butler in the 88 leads the field on the pit road. Les, good to see you here. Les, I am offering $10 in iRacing credits to whoever can guess exactly what I am drinking tonight. So far, Bud Light has been turned down. Busch Light has been turned down. I have given a hint at Knob Creek and a hint at Seltzer. So here's what it is. Also, if you don't have iRacing and you get it correct, and you want iRacing, I will make sure that that happens if it needs more than $10. But you do have to get it correct. And pretty sure, listen, I want to see your guesses. But, you're not gonna get it. Richie, it's not White Claw. Okay? It's not White Claw. I have standards. White Claw is above Bud Light right now. So we don't have Bud Light, we don't have White Claw, but it is a seltzer of types. Ginger, no. No. Non-alcohol. No. I like where you're going, but no. A Cosmopolitan. I'll tell you what. There are two separate drinks, so you all are getting that correct. One is a mixed drink, a cocktail. The other is a seltzer. And I'm pretty sure I probably should seek help because I'm combining these two at the same time. Richie. Stop hurting my feelings or I'll shut this off. And no refunds. I'm just kidding. I would never shut up. Broadcast off. Fine. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are too. We're not having fun. Just let me know. But I am enjoying this. I'm enjoying the interaction. I'm enjoying the race. We're just going with it. The lights are out on the Ford butt stain. Oh, Fritchie, I'm sorry. It's a butt stain. Oh. Derek Donna. Close. The 88 of Gabe Butler, the driver who has been out in front for a majority of the race here tonight, finds himself once again on the inside of the 53 of Dave Hunt. This has happened multiple times here tonight. Checkered Flag Motorsports is getting further away. Richie, it is not Morgan or Jack. I'm not going to make you guys say the exact bourbon that I have, but yeah, it is a bourbon. Side by side, they go into turn number one. The 88 to 53. Here they go once again. Peter DeBorgia, I thought he was sideways there, but looks like he was just making a move down to the inside. 20 laps to go here, folks. Keep in mind we will use 2 attempts at the green-white checkered should we need it. The 88 on the inside. Oh my goodness. I'll tell you what. Gabe Butler is bound and determined to win this race. But Dana Shepard in the 43, as we go on board with the 43, finds himself in position to win his first race here on a Wednesday night. He's just got to hold on. We got one more pit stop to go before we can make it to the end of this race. Oh, and Shepard gonna jump up to the third lane. No one goes with him. He's gonna fall back here as we ride on board with him. Dave Hunt in the 53 falls back as well. Gabe Butler just too strong on that inside line. So side by side, the 53 and the 88. I'll tell you what, that's 071, the 88, the 71, the 53. These 4 cars have been bound and determined to work their way to the front, stay at the front, and be there consistently. And They have done it time and time again. The 19 is scooting around with 5.5 cylinders. Zach Workman in the 19, he's tore up from the floor up. Yeah, he might have to call it before too long. Oh, and we do have 2 cars on pit road. Peter DeBorgia, David Booth, they hit pit lane. So here we go. We're getting ready to go into our final round of pit stops. Bubba Winningham in the 66 on the pit road as well. Right now we have 22 cars on the lead lap, and the 14 goes around. Hard impact into the outside wall. Vicente Guerrero into trouble, and it looks like he is the only one involved with a hard impact. He had help getting turned, but Vicente Guerrero in the 14 brings out the yellow flag here tonight. Once again, Sean McCarra in the 71. Oh, oof. Once again, I'm glad I am not race control. The 15, good job on locking down the brakes. So yellow flag in the air once again. As the field makes its way down the back stretch, our driver's last on pit road on lap 48. I think we should see them come down pit road. I want to say this time. I think we'll see them all hit pit road this time, and it very well could be the last time that they make a pit stop. .53 on the pit lane. 15 laps to go in this race. Derek Donna, not a Manhattan, but that is in my tumbler. All right, so Peter DeBorgia in the 40. Last time he was on pit road was on lap 53, so just before the caution flag came out. David Booth also made a pit stop on lap 53, so the 40 and the 77 so far looks like they have made the right call on strategy. Uh-oh, Derek. Oh. Did the guy with girls on his car race tonight? Yes. David Overstreet does have girls on his car, but for tonight's race, he did not have the girls on his car. And Overstreet is out of the race. Speaking of drivers who are out of the race, the list is long. We started 28 cars. We have 22 of them still running. All 22 cars that are running right now are on the lead lap. Zach, it's only boring to you. If you sent me a koozie, I would use it. Les Levy, I would like to have you over for a mixing session at my house. You won't be disappointed. 14 laps to go in this one. Peter DeBorgia in the 40, trying to go 2 in a row. The 77 of David Booth trying to pick up his first win here this season on Wednesday night. If you want a turn 3 shirt, we do have those available from time to time. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and all that. Roger Muth in the booth, he does them in-house. When the orders are enough, we have to batch them because it's the very niche. Not shy. Whatever. We do them from time to time. So if you want a turn 3 shirt, checkered flag, I'll make sure I put your order in. But anyone else who wants a turn 3 shirt, let me know. We'll try and make something happen. As the green flag comes out, away we go once again. Les wants to know all these weird questions, and Les, yes, you can show up. My pistol is bigger than yours. It's fine. You'll be okay. 13 laps to go. This race is off the rails. So is the broadcast. The Lucky Crosby Horseshoe 175 2000. Here we go once again. Peter DeBorgia trying to go 2 in a row. He has finally gotten that 40 out in front. Gabe Butler in the 88. The dominant car makes a move to the outside. The 13 laps to go is going to change down to 12. Sooner or later, we're going to get the checkered flag. And I'll tell you what, right now, it is still anyone's race. Everyone on the speedway is on the lead lap. 22 cars in this race still. Everyone who is not on the lead lap is behind the wall. That includes Jimmy Reynolds, David Livingston, David Overstreet, Richard Sanchez, Harold Rothery, and Stanley Jr. Holy cow. I'll tell you what, folks, this race, yeah, it's taken a little bit, but now we're down to the final 12 laps, make it 11 as they turn off of number 4. They are getting 3 wide. DJ Thomas, who was tumbling earlier tonight, burned one of his fast repairs and finds himself in a battle for the race lead. Richard Roberts wants to know who is Fitchy. That's Zach Fritch, driver of the 12, who you see on Monday and Wednesday nights. The driver of the 12 looks like a Mobil 1 paint scheme most often than not. Gabe Butler in the 88 finds his way to the front of the field once again. Sean McCarra in the 71, now battling to the outside. How about that? Eric Laurie in the 071 being replaced by someone else for the first time here tonight to the back bumper of the 88 of Gabe Butler. So Eric Laurie in the 071 trying to get back to the back bumper of the 88 of Gabe Butler. The 98 It shows up as the 98, but in our scoring tower, that is the 54 of Dawson Wise, my partner in crime here on Monday nights. And he can't quite challenge the 88 just yet for the race win. Gonna have 9 laps to go this time by. Gabe Butler in the 88 with the race lead. And down the backstretch, Zach Workman in the 19, who we got a report that he had 5 3/4 of a cylinder. Obviously has burned a fast repair and now is challenging for the win. They make their way onto the front stretch across the start finish line with 8 laps to go. 3 wide on the front stretch. 22 cars in this race. Steve Hoppett in the 131. He is our final car on the lead lap. Final car still out on the speedway. Hoppett from Mad Dog Racing. From the land down under, if you guys want to find out more about him, look him up on Facebook with Mad Dog Racing. And here he is trying to bring it home with 8 laps to go. He is falling a little bit behind, but he could be in the right place to win this race because everyone's going to start getting a little bit more rowdy as we come off of turn number 4. One car hard off of turn number 4, smacking that inside line. Not sure who that was. I think it was Bubba Winningham in the 66. Starting to be 3 wide now. The 84, Lynn McNeese, up into the 4th lane, but no one going with him just yet. Gabe Butler in the 88. He's starting to make some noise in the 4th lane. Butler, who has been bound and determined to lead every lap of this race here tonight, now finds himself all the way up along the wall. He has been committed to the yellow line, but now he finds himself up on the top shelf. We talked about it earlier here tonight. Who is going to be brave enough to be 4 wide? And it looks like Gabe Butler. Oh, and he is going to pay the price as Lynn McNeese. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. Lynn McNeese comes from the bottom lane to the top and collects the 88 of Gabe Butler. Yellow flag flies. And you hate to see it. The 53 of Dave Hunt, the 84 of Lynn McNeese make contact. And Gabe Butler, who has been the dominant car here tonight, changed his strategy, went up to the high side, and it did not work out for him. Off the nose of Vicente Guerrero. The yellow flag comes out. Take another look here with the 77 of David Booth. They make their way off of turn number 4. The yellow flag out once again. So it gives me just a moment to say thank you guys for joining me here tonight. If you haven't done so and you are enjoying the show that the drivers are putting on for you, please hit that thumbs up. If you would like to, you can also subscribe to the Turn 3 Racing Network, as we have races being broadcast on a weekly basis, daily basis, monthly, yearly. We've been at it for a while. But yeah, please feel free to hit that thumbs up, like, subscribe. If you are enjoying the show here tonight that these drivers are putting on, let us know, because like I said at the start of this race here tonight, the only way I get to hear from you guys is through the chat. So keep it going, keep it lively, and if you're not using the caps lock, you're really not screaming at the top of your lungs. So Sean McCara in the 71 finds himself out in front of the 19 of Zach Workman. I don't think we're going to get extra laps just yet. I think we are in an organic green, white, checkered. The lights should go out this time. Does some Scooby cost money? No, it does not, Richard Roberts. It does not. It just costs a little bit of your soul. So yes, we will be in an organic green, white, check. Actually, we're gonna have an extra lap there. We'll have 3 laps to go when the green flag comes out this time. But no, Roberts, I like this. Sorry. If you guys don't know me, I'm a huge fan of racing. I'm a huge fan of what goes on with racing. And in moments like this, from time to time, I get very excited. And if you can get me excited enough, like I am right now, I don't talk so well. And this is probably why you will never see me on TV. But gosh dang, am I not here for this, because holy cow, the 71 and the 19 on the front row for a restart for the first time. The 88 of Gabe Butler, who has been the dominant car, finds himself in 16th place. And the Ford Buttstain has to get off of the racetrack, mostly because it's too slow. So here we go. John McCara, Zach Workman, Dawson Wise, Cody Nagels, Nate Warren, Andy Brigante, DJ Thomas. Green flag in the air, 3 laps to go here tonight. Into turn number 1 we go. 22 cars still on the lead lap. All 22 cars have a shot at winning this race, but you have got some work to do if you're at the tail end of this field. McCara in the 71 slides up to the high side, blocks the 19. Here comes the 6 of Cody Nagels. Nagels making some moves. He's going to throw a block. Oh, they get out of shape in the 3rd lane. Here comes Gabe Butler in the 88 down the backstretch. Can he make something happen? McCara still continues to lead, but Zach Workman in the 19 finds himself now as the leader down on the bottom lane. Workman trying to throw a block on Wise. Doesn't quite make it work, and Cody Nagels with 2 laps to go. Big crash at the front of this field. Nagels gets through. So too does Anthony English. and they are going to try and skate by as everyone else has huge contact. Dawson Wise involved, Dana Shepard involved. Oh my goodness. Hope Cody doesn't lose like last night. Ouch. Cody's in front right now. Oofed up. All right, let's back this up and let's look and see what happened here to bring out the yellow flag once again. Dawson Wise going up and over. Dana Shepard pointed the wrong way. Go on board with Dana Shepard in the 43. This is the 20 of DJ Thomas. Sorry, not Dana Shepard. Missed it by that much. So big crash on the front stretch. Cody Nagel's able to clear it. Anthony English clears as well. All right, so we go into overtime. This race should be over that time as they cross the start-finish line, but we will have our first attempt at a green-white checkered. And with that being said, half the field that is out there has come down pit road to top off their fuel tanks. 11 cars stay out, so our top 11 stay out. Everyone else has come down pit road. DJ Thomas, Adam Kilday, and Andy Brigante all staying on pit road for extensive repairs. Dana Shepard down and away in the 43. Shepard gonna have to try and overcome quite a bit of damage. That race car not looking very well. Oh, maybe it is. Did Shepard hold back a fast repair? We have 2 fast repairs available to each and every driver, so the 43 looks like burned the final fast repair that it had. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Lights are out on the Ford Mustang. Cody Nagels in the 6, the 44 of Anthony English. That is your front row for the restart. The 19 of Zach Workman and the 14 of Vicente Guerrero. Pretend I rolled my R's right there. Derek, you want me to get who on the radio? Who? Oh, probably me. We're getting ready to go green. I don't want to pull anyone up at this point. Yeah, I try it once the lights go out. I try not to interrupt anyone's train of thought. We want these guys and gals to do the best they can from here on out. Lights go out on the pace car. It's kind of time to focus. So if we get another attempt at a green-white checkered, Derek, we'll pull him up. But a little bit late right now. But Cody, Anthony English, Vicente, Zach, David, Dave, and Steve. And the green flag is out. Here we go once again. Anthony English in the 44 finds himself out in front of this field. Zach Workman, Cody Nagels, all trying to figure out how they can get that lead away from the 44. Nagels running very tight to the 19, now has some momentum down the backstretch. Here comes the third lane. Can they make some noise? Workman involved with that lane, and Cody Nagels in the 6 trying to make his car as wide as it can. Anthony English, though, says, I'm on the bottom line. I'm going to stay committed. Here they come off of turn number 4. The 44 of Anthony English. And the yellow flag is out before this race is done. And once again, we are going to stack them and rack them. Gabe Butler in the 88, who has been the dominant car here tonight, finds himself in trouble for the first time. Alex Green involved, Steve Hoppin involved, Lynn McNeese. Oh my goodness, let's back that up just a little bit further. So 4 wide was always an option, but absolutely a danger. And so yellow flag is out once again. Dana, this is KR up in the broadcast booth. Got your ears on, bud?
Yeah, I got you. How are you tonight?
I'll tell you what, I'm doing just fine, but I hear rumors that this 43 can't back into a spot with a trailer.
Well, that's questionable, sure.
All right. Well, Dana, I'll tell you what, this has been a rough race for the 43. We've seen you turn around, backed up, sideways, upside down, all that kind of stuff. What are you feeling right now as you roll into your final attempt at a green-white checkered?
I think this is going to be an interesting ending. I'm getting some repairs made right now again, so I'm hoping I have a car fast enough to keep up with the pack at least.
All right, well, Dana, I have to ask, why can't you back up the trailer?
Because I'm only used to going forward and left.
I don't buy it. Because I drive a race car and I can back up the trailer.
Well, I have to have plenty of coaching from my wife, so that's pretty much the only way I can do it.
Oh, a woman was involved. Oh.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, Dana. Well, I'll tell you what, your fans have been cheering loudly and often for you. And so I had to pull you in, had to get your side of things. The 43 sitting on pit road. So before we let you go, what do you have to add to this conversation?
Well, I just got to thank my supporters for, getting me in trouble on the broadcast. So, but I thank them all for coming on here and listening to us and taking part in the show.
All right, Dana, nice job so far. I'll tell you what, just being on the lead lap is all you need to do to win this race.
That is actually very true.
All right, that is Dana Shepard, driver of the 43. Dana, who you working with here tonight?
I'm working on anybody that will get me to the front.
Right, but who have you been working with?
Well, I've had Anthony behind me. He's helped me a little bit, so maybe I can find him here and get to the front.
Okay. I'll put you with Anthony English, that team. I don't think I was making very much. All right, there we go. Lights are out on the Ford Mustang. Zach Workman in the 19, Anthony English in the 44. That makes up row number 1 for this restart. Then it's the 53 of Dave Hunt, and to his outside, the 51 of Travis Elliott. We have had quite a few cars throw in the towel for tonight. DJ Thomas, Jimmy Reynolds, David Livingston, David Overstreet, Richard Sanchez, Harold Rothman, Stanley Jr., all out of this race after taking the green flag. Zach Fritsch never took the green flag. What a bum. What a scrub. Here we go once again. Final time. Final shot at making this race count. Anthony English and Zach Workman take the green flag. Once again, here we go in the Lucky Crosby Horseshoe. 195, 2,000 million trillion. English in the 44 has the advantage through the corner on the outside, but here comes Zach Workman down on the bottom, committed to the yellow line. Will he stay committed with the 53 of Dave Hunt? Peter DeBorgia in the 40, right there as well. Third car on the inside line. Anthony English has the advantage going into turn number 3. Should we get the white flag here, all will be done and over with no matter what. Anthony English in the 44, going to get the white flag. Here comes Dawson Wise trying to make something happen in the third lane. Final time around here tonight in the Lucky Horseshoe Crosby 39,000 trillion. I'm making up numbers because they didn't give me one, by the way. So Anthony English on the bottom has the advantage for the moment. Dawson Wise in the 98. The 14 of Vicente Guerrero working with him. We are 3 wide going into turn number 3. Travis Elliott in the 51 has the advantage in the moment going into the corner. Here they come off of turn number 4. English needs some help from the back bumper. He's gonna get a good shove. Is it enough? Trouble behind him. Travis Elliott gonna stay second. Dawson Wise wins the race, and Vicente Guerrero ends up in second. Travis Elliott, wrong place, wrong time, as the field behind him fell apart. He is going to come home in third. Whew. Catch my breath right there. Dawson Wise with the win. Let's see if we can't get another look at this finish. Dawson Wise in the 98. Right place, right time. Had the momentum as everyone behind him created Harry Carey and committed Sepultura. Harry Krishna? Yeah, words. Let's pull up the driver of the 98 here tonight and see how he feels about this race win. That is Dawson Wise. Dawson, you got your ears on, bud?
Yeah, KR, I gotcha.
I'll tell you what, this 98 picked up the win here tonight. Nice job, bud.
Oh my gosh, I have no clue how we just did that. I thought for sure I was gonna have to settle for 6th on the last lap right there.
Well, you found a way to not only confuse me, because it took me half a race to figure out that the 98 was the 54, but
oh yeah,
you pick up the race win, man. Tell us about that final restart.
Oh, dude, it was kind of tough. We were kind of talking about it while we were getting lined up, and I was on the bottom, and so I really couldn't do much. I was just gonna have to try to get a gap to get up, and I got up there behind Crosby and waited for Vince and Cody. I was trying to wait for some help. They were trying to get up in the third and get up to me, but I had to just take it once Vicente got to me, and man, all credit to him. We held a pretty wheel. He was able to shove me all the way down the backstretch and then all the way down the front stretch and get me just enough to get the win. But yeah, no, all credit goes to him. I don't win that race without Vicente right there.
I'll tell you what, man. Travis Elliott looked like he was in the right place coming off of turn number 4, and then all hell broke loose behind all y'all. Did you see that going on in your mirror?
Did. I actually thought we were going to wreck in 3 and 4. Honestly, I think I tapped David in the middle there, and I thought for sure we were going to wreck because Vince was pushing me in the middle of the corner, and so I thought we were going to actually wreck way before they did, but I'm glad it happened behind me because as we come out turn 4, I thought it was going to be beside me, but yeah, that's good. Me and Vince both got through it, and we're able to get to the line.
All right, man. Well, Dawson, I'll tell you what, I think this is your first OP win.
It is, yeah.
All right, tell us what you're feeling about that, bud.
It's a long time coming. Ever since I started, especially on Wednesday nights, actually racing every week, the whole goal was, well, the later we got in the season, I was like, I'm going to have to win at some point. I figured maybe we were going to win the next gen race to Talladega a few weeks ago. Cody won instead, and Cody said he would get me one eventually, but I didn't know if it was ever going to come around. And oh man, this is a huge moment. I haven't had a broadcasted win in a really long time, so this is a big moment for me.
All right, bud. Well, since you have this big moment, shout outs, thank yous, I love yous, anything you need to say that you haven't had a moment to say for a while.
Well, shout out to you up in the booth. Obviously, it's been fun to do it on Mondays, but I'm glad to come down here on track on Wednesdays, and it's about time. I got one of these winter interviews from you, so that was a pretty cool moment. Shout out to the admins, Alex, Jimmy, Peter, McCara, Workman, Fritchie, all those guys. They're a great group of guys, and I would not want to run in a different league on Wednesday nights than where I am right now. Shout out to my teammates tonight, DJ, Cody, and Vince. Again, major props to Vince for that push. I seriously don't even get close without Vince. He just laid into me, and I told him to just give me everything he's got, and he did. And then yeah, props to Cody for helping me figure out how to race super speedways better. I would not be here without him for sure.
All right, Dawson, nice job, man. Congratulations, and I look forward to seeing you Monday night in the booth, and looking forward to seeing you do a repeat on Wednesday.
All right, I appreciate it, KR. See you later.
That is Dawson Wise, driver of the 98, here tonight. But now let's move on to the driver who brought it home in second place, and that is none other than Vicente Guerrero. Vicente, you got your ears on, bud?
Yes, sir, I sure do.
I'll tell you what, that 14 had some speed here tonight, and it proves it by bringing it home in second place.
Oh, yeah. Always running. I like running this car here at the ISS. So I just, I don't know, something with the car here at the track, you know, it just feels fast. Even though they toned it down, you know, on horsepower, but it feels fast for me.
Well, Vicente, that 14, it didn't have the cleanest race. We saw you get caught up in a few incidents. So tell us what it was like for you out there from start to end with the crashes that were going on and that caught you up.
Just try to hold on to my fast repairs, and I used them at the end. So I had 2 towards the end of the race, and I had to use them. So I had a clean car at the end. The caution prior to that, I tried to stay up here with the somewhat damaged car there, and I parachuted back. I couldn't keep up with Cody, and luckily enough, there was that last caution that came out, and I told him, you know, I'm going to the back. I have no car, so I need to take my fast. So I took the fast. I didn't know exactly where I was gonna restart at that last caution. I think I restarted 14th, and you know, I drive the 14 cars, so it felt good vibes. Dawson was up there, but he had no teammates pretty close to him, so luckily enough we got connected, and shoot, I'm happy for him. I pushed him to the win.
All right, man. Well, nice job here tonight. That 14 brings it home in second place. Before we let you go, final shout outs, thank yous, anything else you need to add? Oh, by the way, it can be in Spanish or English.
It can be in Spanish?
Yes.
You sure?
As long as it's not inappropriate.
Oh, then I can't speak in Spanish.
Oh,
that's all I know.
Oh, don't lie to me.
I like to thank you, KR, for broadcasting. Happy for my teammates, you know, racing with them, DJ, Dawson, Cody. It was fun racing tonight. Feel bad for Cody getting not a good finish where he needed to finish, and DJ too, but I'm happy for Dawson, and I like to thank OP for putting on this league and having somewhere to race and have fun, and all the race drivers here participating here in racing. Really appreciate all you guys, even though I get on your nerves sometimes. I think I do, but I still appreciate racing with them.
All right, that is Vicente Guerrero, driver of the 14. And one of these days, Vicente, you're going to teach me how to roll my R's. There you go, buddy. Oh, man.
I get a lot of practice at nighttime with my wife. She tells me to roll the R too. She's looking at me. She's giving me the side eye. I gotta go.
All right, Vicente, nice job, buddy.
All right, see ya.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Second place, Vicente Guerrero. And I cannot roll my R's. He's going to teach me one of these days, but not tonight. Let's move on now to our third and final step of the podium. And that is the driver of the 51. And I feel very honored to have myself blessed with talking to 2 of the people who have shared the broadcast booth with me. And the third and final step of the booth goes to the 51 of Travis Elliott. Mr. Elliott, got your ears on, bud?
I sure do, Mr. Stolfus.
Oh, ouch.
Ah.
All right.
Knife to the chest.
All right, TJ.
Oh, all right, let's go.
Let's go. All right, man. You bring it home in third place here tonight, bud. Nice job on that. But that 51, it burned a couple fast repairs.
Oh yeah, we had no fast repairs. I think within the first 25 or 30 laps or so, or something around there. First one, good old driver error. Gotta love it. And I can't remember what the next one was, but yeah, I was playing it safe for a little while and kind of just figured might as well just send it in there.
Well, you sent it in there and ended up in third place. So tell us how you made that happen, because you just don't luck into a third place like this here tonight.
I mean, it took a little bit of luck, kind of good timing for getting passes there at the end. Splitting 3 wide when people are 4 wide in the middle on the bottom, and caution happened right there. People not having enough fuel, kind of all those things kind of merged at the very end of the race, and just got dealt the right hand at the end, and almost made it happen all the way through. But coming out of 4, I picked the wrong lane. Thought the top was gonna get a bad run when I kind of went up there, because I saw the I think it was Boothie behind me get a run back, so I jumped back down in front of him, and then all chaos broke loose. So it's unfortunate that not everything went our way, but I can't really complain.
Well, a solid third place finish here tonight puts that 51 in great status for a championship run. What more do you have to do with 2 more races to go?
I think at least start them, because I got a win earlier on in the season. I don't know if I'm even close to being in the points lead to make an influencing choice on car going into that first cutoff round. But yeah, just come up and see what happens. Keep the momentum up. Keep making smart decisions.
All right, man. Well, nice job here tonight. Third place finish, a solid regular season, if you will, but good momentum swing as you get ready to head off into the playoffs. So one more time, final shout out, thank you that you need to give.
I just want to give a shout out to Turn 3 Racing Network. I got a big spot in my heart for you guys, KR. I just want to thank OP admins, and last but not least, Team 3, baby. Let's go.
There we go. Team 3, outstanding job. Mr. Elliott, once again, congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is our top 3 finishers here tonight. But now, let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of our finishing order for this race here tonight. Jeff Crosby Sr. brought it home in 4th. Peter DeBorgia 5th. Anthony English 6th. Adam Kilday 7th. 8th goes to Andy Brigante. 9th, Gabe Butler. Nate Warren rounds out the top 10. 11th goes to Sean McCara. 12th place, Cody Nagels in the 6th. 13th goes to Lynn McNeese. Bubba Winningham in the 66 ends up in 14th spot. Dana Shepard in 15th. David Booth 16th. 17th goes to Zach Workman. 18th, Dave Hunt. Eric Laurie 19th. Steve Hoppett 20th. 21st, Alex Green. DJ Thomas 22nd. 23rd goes to Jimmy Reynolds. David Livingston 24th. 25th, David Overstreet. Richard Sanchez 26th. 27th goes to the 18 of Harold Rothery. Stanley Jr. 28th. And Zach Fritsch did not take the call to the green flag to start this race, so I don't even know why we're talking about him. We really need to do something about that 12. It's out of control. So guys, thank you very much for joining me. Y'all, I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. I enjoyed my interactions with you guys tonight here in chat. Thank you so much. And I do hope to see you on Monday night as the OP Grand National as the OP Premier Series kicks off Monday night. OP Grand National Series is on Wednesday night. I'm a bit rusty. I have been out of it for a while. So y'all stay safe. Have a good night. And I look forward to the next time I get to share an outstanding night with y'all. So until then, stay safe. And we'll see y'all next time.